everybody. No, I'm not alone. Hopefully you guys can hear and see us and everything.
Yes. Good morning. Welcome. Say hello, where you're from, where you're tuning in.
We'll try to speak very loud and clear so you guys can hear us.
And first of all, I'm Emily.
And I'm Nettie.
And we are Primrose Cottage, coming at you live for our Thursday update. Yes. I'm trying to get it to...
We're trying to get it
update
to look
on here.
On our... Oh, there we are. Okay, we are on.
It always takes a minute. And then an ad will probably play.
Yeah. So... How is everybody out there in this cold, freezing, frigid weather? We're actually been warming up here a little, which has been so nice. But, oh, man, watching the weather and the news these last few days, I feel so sorry for you guys. I was watching this morning, and I think it said that, I can't remember, it said North Dakota or Nebraska or something was minus 45 degrees. It's like,
dang, no thank you.
I wouldn't even want to get out of bed.
Yeah, no thank you.
I would give me my heating pad, heating blanket, and everything else.
Yeah.
So, anyway, but.
It's been a little chilly, but it's warming up here. I think it's supposed to hit the 80s.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's crazy.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. Oh, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, Miss Kim. Happy Primrose Cottage Day. Yes, Thursday's always a happy Primrose Cottage Day.
Yes.
As you can see, let's see, should we introduce ourselves? Did we already? We did that. Sorry. As you can see, Lindsay's not here.
Yeah,
she came back from her trip and
she has the flu.
She has the flu. She got tested and she's down and out.
We're just passing it around. Take one down.
I told the girls. Oh, falling. I told the girls yesterday. I said I'm not coming in that office until you fully sanitize.
Yeah, we cleaned. She came in, and I was like, I texted her. I was like, "Why are you at work? You better be gone when I get there." Because I was like, I am not getting that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, just send good vibes. I think she's on the uphill though, so she'll be back
this morning, and she said she is feeling slightly better.
Yeah.
This morning, so
she will be back next week with Mom. Right or no? It'll be me, and then the following week will be Nashville, and then it'll be Mom and Lindsay.
Yeah, I won't.
Katie might be here next week.
Yeah, I won't be here next week. I have to run up north again, for some things and stuff, and but just a fast trip, and then I will be back. But unfortunately,
Katie plans on being here next week, so you might have 3 of us. You might have 2. I'm not sure. Sometimes I try and be like, I don't need to do it
this
today.
is hard. This is hard having our camera backward or our thing.
Is the sound still?
Hopefully the sound is a little better.
I'm curious if the sound's doing the same thing as last week. Can anyone chime in on that?
Yeah. We're using a different phone.
Yeah,
we're thinking our other phone was having an issue.
We were supposed to meet with the tech guy, but Lindsay got sick. So next week, and then probably getting a new phone or way to film live.
Yeah, so once he
better this week. Oh, good.
Good. Very good.
Okay.
All right. Good. So we've had some comments on you guys noticed something. Yeah,
we are sporting our most recent
new shirts.
Coming soon t-shirts.
Yeah. I love how big the words and everything are.
This shirt is coming out as a pre-order for next Thursday at 6 a.m. Mountain Time. We have 5 colorways, and I'll show them, but I'm wearing the purple. I'm not sure what they'll be called yet, exactly, the color. I'm not sure the sizes either. Katie, I don't know if you would know what size range we're doing. I'm not 100%. We're getting ready to make the listing or whatever with all those details. Mom's wearing
Like
the pinky blush color.
Yeah. Oh, I love this color.
It's so pretty.
And I wanted to show you guys. Look, they
Yeah.
added a sleeve thing.
It says our name. And then it says just keep stitching.
Yeah.
Which is part of our theme this year. So this isn't going to be the last time you will see this saying. And then we also did this cute, I don't know, like dusty blue.
I like the blue. I like this blue one.
I like all the colors.
Yeah. So we have the blue.
And then this is a like dusty
rose,
I guess, purpley pink.
Yeah.
And then we did a dark, like it's not quite black. It's like black charcoaly.
Oh yeah.
So for reference, me and Mom are both wearing extra large.
Yes. But Katie says they're the same brand of shirt we've used before.
Yes.
So if you've bought them before and you like the size, then I would stick with that.
We believe it goes to 3X. It's unisex, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Katie. Like, I should have totally looked at the details. We just got them last night, and so these were like our testers, and I was like, I think they're adorable.
Yeah,
it's a go.
They're really soft.
So if you're looking for something cute to wear to a retreat, or you just are a t-shirt kind of gal and you like having a stitching shirt.
Yeah.
So
I love to wear them when I travel just because they're just easy to wear and they're lightweight and everything. But also I like, especially when I go into different shops and stuff, because I want to say, I'm a stitcher.
What you'll do is you'll place a pre-order. That you're going to want that order as its own. Do not add new items that are currently in stock, because these won't ship for a few weeks. It's just to see what quantities we need to order, and then we'll have a closing date. And then we usually get a little bit of extra, but not a ton to list after everything. But just make sure, this is a pre-order. It helps us know how much to order. It's usually a limited edition. We don't restock. So if you want multiple colors, I would get it. If you want just one, that's great. But just so you're aware. Yeah. Thank you, Kitten and Stitches. She said, good morning, ladies. Love all you do. Purple is my favorite color. Can't wait to grab one.
Oh, that might be a good...
Yeah.
Well, look, I
was wondering. Nails. I was like, maybe you should have wore the purple one.
I know, I should have wore the purple one.
And I have like pink nails.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's funny. I went and did my nails this last Tuesday, I think, and she's like, "What do you want?" And I said, "I don't know. Let's do something bright and pretty." So I did.
Will there be a sweatshirt? It could definitely be a possibility.
Probably one more.
We don't have anything picked out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We do have another shirt coming this year that's also really cute.
Oh.
So.
Very good.
There's a lot of fun things happening.
Yeah.
You're going to see the shirt colors kind of match some things that go with stuff that's coming out that goes along with our theme.
Yeah.
And they are unisex, I believe.
Look how cute. I mean, all the cute
Lindsay designed it.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yeah, I love it.
It's an exclusive through Primrose, so.
I know I'll be wearing mine at Stitch West.
Yes. We have that coming up in April. We're excited.
Oh, yes. And I guess I'll just put a plug in, but they are doing sign-ups for the Fall Stitch West this Saturday. So.
But that being said, and me and Katie will be sporting these at Nashville when we go.
Oh.
So if you didn't know, if you're new, we do have newsletters. So our stitching newsletter for cross stitchers comes out Thursday morning, 6 a.m. Mountain Time. And I'll just start with Nashville since I brought it up. And Mom picked her top 5.
Yes. I mean, that was hard. I could have picked my top 20.
Yeah.
But I was like, ugh.
She's going to show her top 5. But with that being said, just so you know, there are several designers, almost 300. And I think, I don't know. But just so you know, every designer has a different cutoff date for pre-orders. So that's been coming in all week. Like we have a ton today and tomorrow that are closing a pre-order. So I think most designers have released. There might be a couple, but we did just list Plum Street and Hands-On Design. So grab that. We are combining orders for Nashville this year, just our Nashville orders. Make sure they're in their own order. Then upon shipping, we'll combine and refund shipping overages. If you spend more than $100, it'll be free shipping.
Nice.
So just be aware of that.
Nice. And I just want to say, you know, Katie and Emmy are the only ones that are going.
And Emily, well, we're the only two. I thought you were saying so.
Yeah.
And Emily M, our employee, us three have been doing all of it, and Emily M has saved us, man. She has made it so much easier.
She's an awesome.
Yeah.
We have some pretty amazing
girls,
ladies, employees. Well, we have a couple of guys, but they do kind of the heavy lifting. In fact, Katie's son moved down and started working for us, and Lindsay A just telling me this morning how much she just absolutely loves having him here, lifting all the heavy stuff. So, but I was gonna say, I'm gonna not lie here. I'm having FOMO of not getting to go to Nashville now as it gets closer.
Lindsay said the same thing.
And
I said, you guys had your chance.
I know, but it's just like, it's like seeing all the stuff in person.
Yeah.
And really when I go, I'm always usually stuck in the room handing out patterns. And so I usually don't go look at anything until like the last day or so and get to walk around and everything, but just seeing all the beautiful stuff in person is just amazing. And so I am having FOMO over that.
We are going just as buyers. We are not there to sell our stuff. We are staying here. We are so close to opening our brick and mortar, which I'll give an update on some of that in a little bit after we talk about Nashville and some stuff. But that's why we're not exhibiting, is because we want to put a lot of our focus into our store that's about to open. So
it's coming along.
Yes. Okay.
So my first no in order, but this is the first one that let's see, which way do I put this?
Just right there.
This right there is okay.
So this is by Plum Street.
Oh my gosh, I thought these guys were cute.
Yeah, Stench Stack.
I mean,
she has several stacks. I don't know if you knew that.
I guess I've not noticed. Yeah. But I just thought, you know what that reminds me of, you guys? It reminds me of Flower in Bambi. Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh. I was just like, who doesn't like a skunk? Yeah. I just is like, I thought that was adorable.
I love the pink flowers. That's really
I do
cute.
too. I love the pink flowers. And then the next one I liked is Hands-On Design. Now, I don't know if I'll make this. I mean, I want to stitch it, but to make the
cone, I don't know what they call that.
I'm just like, that would be scary, but I just thought that was the cutest little thing. I just think that is
so there's
really
a
cute.
hair in my garden, and she used just another button, which we're going to be getting those pins in.
And that reminds me, I'm going to just keep telling you, that reminds me of Peter Rabbit.
Oh, I love Peter Rabbit. I actually really like the live ones.
I do too.
They're cute.
I love the recent Peter Rabbit.
Yeah, the one that are.
Oh my gosh.
Those are cute.
I love it. And that's why, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of that. And then, oh man, this is another Hands-On Design. I just thought these guys were adorable. These guys aren't the cutest guys ever.
I thought it was a clever idea.
And when I was reading it this morning, I don't know if you guys noticed, it says snips, threads, specks, hoops. And when I seen the specks,
that's cute.
Because who don't wear specs when they're stitching? I'm just like, I think we all kind of have to resort to wearing the specs. So I just think that's adorable.
That is.
I just thought that was really fun and cute. And then, sorry, my eyes itching. And then last year I went to Jeanette Douglas's retreat in Cocoa Beach and absolutely fell in love with her stuff. And when this was released, I was like, oh my gosh, she has another chunky, little chunky design. And so
this one I actually bought to kit a floss pack because Mom wants to stitch it.
I can't wait.
So we do have floss packs coming for this
Oh.
chart. I want to show you guys too. Oh, you have one more.
Oh.
And then I am kitting another floss pack for a designer, and I'll show you which one in a moment.
I can't remember who did this one.
Oh,
Maybe Katie.
Katie, that doesn't have the design. I know.
I
I
can't-
picked that one too, but I
Oh my
can't
gosh. And you know, these are so darn cute. I just love these. I cannot remember. We didn't screenshot the name.
The name. Katie will know. But I picked this one too because I thought it was
Oh
super
my gosh.
cute.
I just love the farm animals lately and all the little critters and everything. Are you guys not just loving everything that people are coming out with? They're just so cute.
Yeah.
I just absolutely love it.
So I don't know if you guys have noticed, there's been 12 charts released with the Night Garden palette. It's by Threadworks, which works is spelled with an X if you're searching this. So this floss pack you're going to want to pre-order so we can pick it up.
Is this for the chubby ooh?
No.
Oh.
This one is a different. So there's a bunch of designers who design charts to go with this thread pack.
Oh.
And so we are ordering the thread pack. So go place your pre-order for that if you ordered the charts. And
Do you
then
know what charts they are?
oh, go. I could look.
Sorry. I'm going to be the...
Let's see if it'll pull up. Let me see. Like one of them is The Twilight Moon, which I like, by Tiny Modernist. I thought that one was really cute. I can show this one. So I thought this was super cute.
Oh, yeah. Gosh,
And
I
then
might have to have a pack of that. That's really
yeah,
pretty.
I would say Tiny Modernist is like one of my absolute favorites.
Yes.
So I really, really like this pattern. Let's see, I gotta go back.
Yeah,
This one's cute. It's got a little elephant. So it's like there's several different takes on it with the floss pack. So definitely check that out.
Is it where are they from? Where are they out of? Are they
the
out
thread?
of,
I have no idea. Threadworks.
okay.
Does anyone have? Like it's kind of new to us, and we were like, oh, like it clicked in our brain.
Okay.
And then Heart and Hand, her new nativity.
Oh my gosh.
Tiny Town.
See, I did. I could have just kept picking and picking.
Yeah, so this chart was probably so far our best seller. And I decided to kit up the floss pack. So the floss packs are coming soon for this. So as soon as all that floss gets here, we can list it. I was thinking also.
And you know, and the best way to look at these is you just go into our website and hit Nashville new releases, and you just keep scrolling down and hitting more.
And the newest stuff is first.
Yep, it just keeps adding.
Another one of my new favorites, I just have to show, is the Ladybug Picnic.
Yes.
By Hands On.
Oh my gosh, is that just not just the cutest
I
thing?
haven't kit this yet, but I wanted to know if anyone was interested if I kitted the floss pack for this. I think it's so stinking cute. It matches
really
her
cute.
botanical bee. So I'm curious what else she's gonna do.
Oh.
I think a beetle would be cool.
Oh.
Like a beetle.
A beetle, like a colored beetle. Something really pretty.
So I think she'll continue this series personally, but definitely check out the most recent pre-orders. Like Mom said, you just go to our website, click Nashville pre-orders, and it's literally being updated constantly. So go check it out.
There's so many beautiful things and so many great ideas.
There's still a few designers we're waiting for. I don't know who exactly, but there's still some that'll be released.
So my question, I mean, I know you guys, I mean, I love getting the floss packs. And especially like, I mean, I know we do really well with our own, but like when we kind of pick a designer that we're stitching or that we really like or whatever.
Or that's popular. We noticed we sold a lot.
I mean,
you
guys like, I mean, I'm assuming you guys like having that because there's sometimes that it's like, well, you know, DMC, I can usually have it in my stash, but when it's fancy floss, I I don't usually.
The Ladybug pomegranate fabric, I will look today how to get that. I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes when they're like the hand dyed, it's a little overwhelming, and I haven't dove deep into that, but we're starting to since our brick and mortar.
Oh, Susan said count her in for the floss packs for the nativity piece and the ladybug. Yeah. I really think we need to do the nativity piece because maybe we ought to do a stitch along. Yeah. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? Would you guys? I love the tiny towels. So I have stitched. That would be one of them. Fun. I have another one, the patriotic one I'm stitching, and I just think they're super cute. So go check out that stuff. Kate says our website update for pre-orders is great. Oh, it is really good. It's very easy to scroll through and very user friendly. I love it. Yeah. So just a reminder, we'll combine your pre-orders upon shipping. You'll be refunded any overages. If you've ordered over 100 in product, you will get free shipping. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. Me and Katie are going to Nashville to pick everything up. Pre-orders are closing daily by the hour. So like definitely get your orders in because a lot of them are closing the end of this week and into next week. Yeah. And so you just don't want to, we are ordering a buffer obviously, like, but once it's says sold out, it's probably not going to be restocked till we can like go get more while we're in person. So just so everyone knows how that works. So with that being said, we have definitely have some things to show from the newsletter. Yeah. And what we did do 25% off our St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. It doesn't include our new Quaker, but all of the cross stitch patterns that are St. Patrick's, and then real quick, where's my basket? I had a basket of stuff to show. And people are saying yes, I'd love to do a stitch along with the nativity, so I'll throw that out there. I mean, I think that would be fun. I grabbed like all of the stuff I was supposed to show, and I wonder if I left it in shipping. If Lindsay A can hear me, can you bring that to me? It had our cloth and charts to show, and I must have left it in there. But yeah, we'll talk to the girls and see if we can do something to make sure you guys, like if you guys want, do the, pre-order the nativity and the floss pack if we can do it. We're see if we can do something. The floss pack will be all the called for colors. It's a mixture of classic, weeks, and gentle art. Okay. And so I'm sure going to be gorgeous. She does a really good job with picking colors, in my opinion. I will miss seeing that one at market. Yeah. You'll have to take plenty of pictures. Yes. We'll do lots of videos and pictures and stuff. That will be nice. Yeah. But, and then, let's see. So we've had a couple of questions about Brenda Gervais pre-orders. Unfortunately, we are unable to get those. For some reason, we have emailed and asked numerous times throughout the several years that we have been doing this, and for some reason, thank you. We're unable to get them, and the girls are hoping to be able to go visit her in her shop and see if we can do that. It's kind of a bummer. We don't know why. I love we don't have an answer. Yeah. We think her stuff is beautiful. We know that our customer wants it. Unfortunately, like it's not something we're able to get. So sadly. We're very sad about it, but life goes on, right? Life does go on. Life goes on. So Katie, if you guys remember, we're doing a Christmas ornament a month, and we're all picking something. I picked one for next month. Yours was January. Yes. And that was the Mr. Frost, right? Was that the name of it? Yeah, it was from the Not Forgotten Farm, I believe. Yes. Katie stitched up. She's going to post a picture here or show it at Flosstube next time, but she stitched up Christmas alphabet for her next ornament. And so definitely, I have stitched this, and it's a fun one. It's super easy, and we put it 25% off. So definitely go check that out.
And then I picked mine for next month, and that'll be announced next month. So Lindsay and Jesse, you better be looking for your picks.
I actually stitched the model in this one, and this one is really cute. And then I also, I actually picked some of the little presents on here, and I did like, you know, the little teeny hoops that you can hang on your tree.
The little cross stitch on Amazon.
And I think even the snowman that, you know, so obviously, you know, if you want to do the whole chart, but if you want something to match it and everything and do that, it was really fun to do. So
10 out of 10 recommend.
And the color palette for this. In fact, I'm stitching a new thing, and I love this color palette that I think I'm going to have to use.
So definitely chime in if you're doing ornaments for Christmas. I would love to hear what you're stitching for Christmas ornaments. We're trying to do 12 months of Christmas ornaments this year. And Katie linked the floss pack. I picked mine, which I'll get the floss pack on order. It is a market release, so I'm not going to say who. I don't know, should I say who? But I'll wait until we get floss packs in the chart and everything.
And who's this? Oh, for your
order? For my pick. I picked. Yeah. I know I'm not a big Christmas stitcher, but I did pick.
We made her.
I know, I was like, what?
There is certain things that we require.
And so we just stocked Madame Chantelli. She had 2 new charts.
Gosh.
This one's Frosty Shorts.
You guys.
Which could be ornaments, honestly.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Well, yeah, her stuff's really cute.
This one is going home with me. Can you believe that? Look how cute that is.
The alphabet's 80 by 65.
Oh my gosh.
And then she also did...
Look at that. Sorry, I gotta back up. Look at the puppy. The snowman and the puppy. It's like they're holding hands. Oh, that is adorable. Cute. That is freaking adorable.
And then she did heart dispenser, which there's 2 little charts in here.
Oh, that's a different. Oh my gosh, look at the mouse.
Yeah.
Is that on the front?
Yeah.
Oh.
She has like little mice as Cupid. I think that's funny.
Oh my gosh, these are both going home with me. Yeah, look at the mice. That's the Cupid flying in the air with the diaper.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then we've started carrying we're trying to carry more new designers. So Kiera Lynn's Needle Arts, she has 2. One's Faith and one's Waiting for Spring.
Now who's this again?
It's a new.
She's a new one.
A new designer that we started carrying.
Look how cute that bird is. Oh, you guys, these are so adorable.
Yes.
I love the finishes. Look at that. That is so cute. Oh, that is so adorable.
And then this is also a new designer. Her name is, I don't know if she's like new, but like new to our shop.
That's one reason why I like going to different shops, because when me and Katie went down to Boulder City and visited a couple weeks ago, there was a new gal that they had in their shop that I think she's been designing, but we were like, where's she been? And so we bought a bunch, and I actually started one. I'll show you.
Oh, cute.
So,
okay, the next designer we started carrying is Happiness to Heartmade, which I think her stuff's cute. There's a couple cats. So this is Cat and Cozy Blue.
Oh, this will have to go to Delaney.
Yeah, I thought that was cute. This one I like a lot.
Look how cute that is. And he's got a mouse on his sweater.
And then this says Heart Alphabet Cat, which I really like that one.
Oh, this is Emmy. This is Boots.
I've been, so Boots, my cat, if you know, so she's a tuxedo cat, so that's totally looks like her. Yeah. I should stitch this.
That is so cute.
She is so funny. We moved, and she gets the zoomies, man, now worse, because she has more space to run. And like,
and more window space too.
Yeah, she's constantly wanting to get in the window. It's so funny. And I worry because she's actually been worse about trying to get out.
Oh.
And there's more point of exits in my house. I've always lived in like an apartment with 1 door. I have 3 doors. Oh. No, I have 4 exits in my house.
You do?
The front door, the back door.
Oh.
the garage door and our bedroom has a back door.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to be careful.
And I'm like, she's going to escape one day. So I'm constantly, if I can't see her, I'm freaking out. I'm like, did she get outside?
Oh my gosh. And she is just adorable.
Yeah, and
she
Sawyer
is so
would just
pretty.
have a meltdown if something happened to her.
Yes.
But anyway, so Strawberry Patch is
wow.
really cute. I love, it reminds me of like
Look at that.
a geometric, like.
Wow, I think you'd have to grid that.
Yeah, I would probably mess up because my brain is like dyslexic. And then this one's is
that is
a
really
chicken
pretty.
one. I can't eat Henrietta in the roses, which I think this reminds me of some Christy Java Girl stitch because she likes her chickens. So Christy, if you haven't seen this, I think you should check it out.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
enable you.
Oh,
I think it's super cute.
Really cute.
So definitely check those out. And then we did release a new bundle. This one's new.
Okay.
If you want to show it, I think it's so beautiful. I named it Enchanted Forest, I think.
Cool.
It's a mixture of lines.
I love the deer and the bunnies. Little mushrooms. They're so pretty.
Yeah.
A good
I added like a beige gingham.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there's pretty flowers.
This is just so like botanical. It has the Easter in it, and I feel like it's very well done for Easter because sometimes, like, I think Easter, it's like we actually don't get a ton of Easter fabric.
No,
like literally
the industry don't
for some reason. Yeah,
a lot of times it's real like juvenile and very
more like babies and kids.
and and so it's really hard to pick some that that go with finishing or whatever. I mean, they do come out with some really
so
pretty
this
stuff,
reminds me of like what would look really pretty on a cross stitch pillow on the back if you do Easter, or a quilt, a really cute patchwork, or just for your stash or a bag.
Because a lot of people like to you know, if you're not into the bright greens and the, you know, those really bright green colors, this is very dusty, very beautiful. Yeah. Isn't that just beautiful?
Elegant. It just reminds me of Scandinavian almost.
Yeah.
Like
it is. It's very pretty. You could just frame it.
You could just frame it.
I mean, this is just beautiful.
Yeah, we could. Let's open one because I think it's super pretty.
Look at that, and it is directional. Oh my gosh.
Right? Those are and rabbits
and the little
deer.
foxes. Oh my gosh. I didn't see how cute all of that was. That is really cute.
So I think it'd be cute as a cross stitch bag for your Easter.
Oh yeah. That is very cute. Really pretty.
Okay.
That is really pretty. And
someone asked the question, can you show us the fabric you used to finish your St. Patrick's Day design in the bookcase behind you? Oh, a lot of those are last year and sold out. Yeah. But I can do like a little up close. I'm assuming these are what you're talking about.
Those ones.
So this is actually the subway art behind me in the top, split into small pillows. No. Oh no. No, not these ones. I don't know. But a lot of those fabrics for last year, and I don't know if a lot of stitchers who don't quilt, I will give you a little rundown. So quilting fabric, cotton, when it's sold, we order it almost a year in advance. The catalogs come out almost a year in advance, and it's usually only printed once. So when a cotton, like fabric like these, you know, they generally don't get restocked. No. Like it's a one-time print.
Well, like this one. This would be a one-time print. But then there's colors that we put in, maybe like
this one's a basic.
Like so these are basics that they're available all year. Yeah. Forever. Or until they discontinue. So that's just
kind of like, that's why sometimes our bundles sell out, and like you're like, crap, why did it sell out? Yeah. Why can't I get this?
And it's funny because like
we ordered it a year ago and it's unavailable.
And they'll sit there and they'll go, okay, we'll get say 2 or 3 bolts of that line or whatever to do this, and then we sell out like crazy. We could have ordered 6 bolts, but we don't know that. But then we'll sit there and say, oh, this one will do really well, and we order say 6 bolts. and it don't do well.
Yeah.
And so it's like such a hit and miss. It's really hard.
Yeah. So, Katie did say there are some featured bundles, which this is one that Lindsay had picked out.
Yeah, this one is
It's
cute.
more of a lime undertone,
Yeah.
lime, like yellow undertone green,
Yes.
which I love. I love a yellowy
It's
green.
not like a real like in your face
and
kind
these
of green.
are so low volume that they're not gonna like that
This
pillow.
White on white.
Yeah,
sorry.
they're not gonna like take away from your cross stitch.
Yeah.
It's gonna like, I think the more
It just
solid looking
enhances it.
tiny prints look really well with cross stitch finishes.
Yeah. I really love the
greens
the greens.
and the florals.
Yes.
Green has been a popular color. You guys have blown us out of the water with the greens. So
Yes.
a couple questions. When will you be revealing what you're releasing at market? We are not releasing at market. Our next release is coming soon though.
So in the past, the girls, we've always released anywhere from 10 to 12, 13 patterns. And
so we've decided
to kind of spread them out a little for you guys.
We pretty much have almost the entire year planned for our releases and cross stitch.
Believe me, they're more than what you guys think. It's
Lindsay has designed her little heart out. She still has to do like fall and Halloween, and honestly, I think that might be the last bit for this year. So we just feel like releasing throughout the year instead of like all at once, and on top of our store opening right now. Like it all came together at once. They were like, oh, we have got to get our store open and going.
Yeah.
So that's what we're focusing on instead of Nashville.
Yes. And go ahead.
I thought there was like two more. Where am I? Will you be selling more apothecary finishing boards? Our dad sells those. More men made.
And then
Katie
linked it for you guys.
And what is printed on your shirt sleeve? It just says Primrose Cottage. And then let's see. When is the 25 Snowman coming out? So that's been designed. Lindsay picked the thread recently. And I'm not sure a date on that. There's no ETA right now.
Yeah.
But it's freaking cute.
It is adorable. And of course, Mom will have to stitch that.
The St. Patrick's Quaker, so a lot of shipped, and then we did a pre-order. The floss should be here any day. As soon as that floss gets here, we will start shipping out those pre-orders for the St. Patrick's Day Quaker. The special night garden. So it was hard to find, I noticed. Put in night garden. If not, Katie will link it. I think she just did. And it's under thread works with an X. So, okay. And then we restocked cloth. Is that what they were asking? Maybe that's what they were asking. So we recommended for Ada the 16 count rust coat oatmeal.
Ooh.
We still have some potato, I think.
That would be really cute with the Quaker.
Yeah.
I love that.
And then really the Platinum 36 linen.
And that's for all you overachievers. I just have one project on linen.
I've never been able to do it.
It's okay. I have stitched on linen. I think I stitched the Valentine Quaker. And it was fun. And that wasn't bad. But it's not my jam. And
then we have been stocking. We just restocked a ton of cloth. We've tried to get more variety in. So a few linens was raw linen 36.
Ooh, that one's pretty. That one is really pretty.
A great neutral. Flax 36.
Yeah. Very nice.
And these are all Zygwart. That's generally what we carry. And this one's opalescent linen 36, and it has the shimmer in it.
Oh. Ooh.
So when it says opalescent, it has like a glitter to it.
Glitter. Ooh, that is pretty.
And then Lugana restock was 28 count and 27 count. Those were restocked.
Lugana light taupe.
Yes, sorry, light taupe. And then we just got this one in, which I thought was nice.
Oh.
It's 32 Sahara Dust. I don't think we've carried that, so that's like a new color for Lugana.
Yeah. That is a pretty one.
So go check. And there's more. Like, definitely go check out our cloth section. We sell it by the fat quarter. If you're not familiar what that size is, that's cut at 18 inches by about 22. Some cloths are longer than others. It just depends on if it's Aida, linen, or Lugana. They all kind of vary in the length. But that's like the general.
There's that question.
And is the opalescent available in 14 or 16? I don't know. Me and Katie can look. We actually just had Emily, our employee. She is actually doing an awesome spreadsheet for me, so I know what cloths we have. And that way I can better order some new stuff in, because my brain is past the point of holding information.
Well, when you get so many
I used to hold all of it.
Well, yeah.
Not anymore.
But it's like when you get so many options and they come in so many different sizes and everything.
Yeah.
That's just too much.
Someone did ask about the petite point. Katie, remind me, they did discontinue one of them. I was kind of bummed. I don't remember which one. So we have gotten some of it, but a lot of it's been back ordered with no ETA, and we found out one was discontinued. I don't know which one. When does another rules cross stitch design come out? That will come out, Katie, April? Was it April that the next rules? Very soon.
Very soon. And oh my gosh.
I could be wrong on that.
But it will be this year.
Later this year.
And it is.
Not too later, but later.
And it is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
It is so adorable. You guys are going to just die over it. You guys are
20 count gray with a dot is discontinued. Anyway. Yeah, the petite dots are really cute, so definitely grab those if you're interested. I don't know what determines something being discontinued. Yeah. I wish we kind of knew more info on that, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they need to invite them kind of people to these shows so you guys can say, why are you discontinuing that?
Yeah. I did want to show too with we just restocked a bunch of home decor. So like the wood decor we carry, and we got a bunch of new items. A lot of it was patriotic and a couple bee things. And I just have to show how cute some of these patriotic ones are.
They're so cute.
Which I know Lindsay's gonna photograph her patriotic with this year.
Look at, there's the star.
There's stars and a popsicle.
I love the popsicle.
We have a ton of Easter and spring right now. St. Patrick's. These are just...
I like how they're more of a Americana colors. I mean, they're not real dark, but they're not real bright.
I love this. This is a set of 3, and they're fireworks.
Look how cute.
So these come as a set. And I only grabbed a couple things. Obviously, there's more than this. Yeah. And
they're double-sided, you guys, where you can put them in a window or a tier tray or what, and you get awesomeness on both sides of the world.
So we're super excited. We've been carrying 2 different wood decor brands right now, and we love taking our pictures with them. It just complements a lot of our pieces, and that's why we love carrying it. And so someone asked, when is your store opening? We're coming your way mid-March for the Southern Utah Stitchers Retreat and would love to come visit. So we're shooting for March.
Probably more towards the end of March.
I will cross my fingers we're open.
Yeah.
You know,
and not to...
But you can place an online order and
place an online
put on their pickup, like local, and you can come pick it up.
We've had some people, reach out to the girls and say, hey, we're going to be in town. Can we come by and say hi or whatever? And I don't feel like we mind that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I love meeting all you guys. All you wonderful friends and stuff. It's so fun.
I will say when the store is more ready. So right now it's a hot mess in there because of construction of my dad's, he posted a YouTube video about building our cutting table for the store. And so you can go check that out. it's literally been us building our displays, the way our fabric's being held.
Yeah.
A lot of our inventory's here, so as soon as we get all like the display stuff up, it'll be really close. And then I am gonna post a tutorial video, I think, because I set up our Google, so our location. We are in like an L, what would you call this? Like a zigzag shaped plaza.
It almost looks like
a mall plaza.
Yeah. Like right now where we are, we're kind of like in the horseshoe area, but then it comes out and it curves over to another area.
So when you pull into our parking lot, you're gonna see the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
That's not where you're shopping. You're gonna go kitty corner, and we'll have signs that say go this way. And so our main sign says Primrose Cottage Quilts and Stitches. The sign that comes in next week, I'm so excited. It will say Primrose Cottage Shop, so you know that's where you're shopping.
Yeah.
So nothing has like changed as far as the building right now, because my dad's building at his house, and then he brings it down. But like as soon as that,
we're just waiting for them to finish building everything, and the girls have opted to have him build a lot of custom things, so it fits
our shelving, our checkout,
what we want for our decor and everything. And so it's a lot of dusty hot mess right now, and as soon as that gets all done and we have the cleaning crew come in, clean it and get it ready.
And then it's like I feel like once everything's in the spot, like everything can get put on the shelves, and we'll do videos and make it really fun to see. And we're really hoping March, like probably end of March.
But we're hoping to kind of put out a schedule of when one or all, or maybe some of us will be at the shop on certain days. So when you guys do come to visit, that that we'll be there to say hi.
Yes.
So
we will have patriotic designs this year. Yes.
And they're beautiful.
Yep.
They are beautiful.
I think that's it.
I've got some whips.
Yes.
Do you have whips?
I have nothing.
So
I've moved, and my room is a hot mess.
So I have been stitching like crazy on my Frosty Forest, because after we did like the little whip parade, I was like, this has got to end. This is
coming to an end.
It's got to end at some point. So I've been trying to stitch, and I'm trying to get all the color on, and then that way all I'll have is the white. And so I've got all 9 boxes lined out.
So this is Frosty Friends or Frosty Forest?
Frosty Forest, and they come individually. So is this a country cottage or little house? So it's country cottage. And what I did is I took a picture, and then on the back side I stapled
the chart
or whatever and stuff, and that's how I started it. How many years ago? 4 years ago.
And you're stitching on Ada with called for DMC?
Yes, called for DMC, and this is dyed fabric that we dyed back 4 years ago.
Hand dyed by Emily Moore and Lindsay Waite.
Yeah.
Back in the day, 2020.
And when I started it, I decided to do 3 threads, and so it's pretty solid.
It's so cute.
It's gonna be adorable, and
that'll get framed for the store.
I found all the little buttons. Nice. These are all the little buttons that will go on it in all the different places.
And we carry those. So just another button company. There is a button for each square.
Yes. And so it's coming along. I'm almost done with all the colors, where I'll just have to do all the white, and then it's been using can you imagine? I've used so much floss because I've done the 3 strands.
We were beginners. We were beginners, and for some reason we thought we liked the coverage that 3 threads.
And I do love it.
The coverage is really full.
When it gets that dense, I have to use, I've got calluses on my fingers, and I have to use my little leather patches to push my needle.
So we don't recommend doing 3 threads on 14 count Ada. We recommend 2 threads on Ada.
If it's if you're doing like a small piece or something, I think fine, beautiful. But so, and then me and Katie, we took a bunch of our stuff to be framed down to Vegas at the Hobby Lobby. And one of the ones that we had framed is the other floral etchings that I finished.
Is this the first one? Let me
This,
see. Oh,
yes,
so this is the first floral etchings.
Yes.
Mom took floral etchings too,
Two.
and it got framed, and Katie's gonna bring
oh
it next
my gosh,
time.
she sent us a picture
It looked
of
beautiful.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot. And I want this one framed exactly the same.
That'll look great.
And
yeah.
so I've been really trying. I don't think I'll get it done for her to take back, but I can't wait to get that one done too. And then of course she, hands-on came out with her new one with the big bee on it.
Yes.
That is so pretty.
So her third one to the etching series.
Yes.
Did she name that Bumble Etchings? What
I
did
think
she
so.
name that?
It's Bumble something.
Yeah, I thought that one was
Yeah.
really cute.
But I'm doing the called for DMC on this, and the colors are absolutely beautiful. I'm doing it on the 25 count potato. So
You can do 3 threads on 12 count unit. Yeah, you can do that, or you can do the pearl cotton on the bigger, the bigger counts of fabric. Was there another? I thought there was another question.
yes, potato. For some reason, the potato just speaks to me. I just feel like that. I feel like I'm such a country girl at heart that I love the country feel of it.
I do too.
And then,
I was trying to convince Lindsay to have something stitched on country mocha.
she's such a
And she
keeper.
said no. And I said, she's like, I know you and Mom love it. And I was like, we're not the only ones. Okay. But Lindsay, I mean, it's her design. She gets to pick what she wants.
The thing is,
I love country mocha.
after she's all said and done, then I get to stitch on what I want.
Exactly. That's the beauty of it.
Because there's no rules in this.
Yes.
So I'm still working on the Somebody Loves You. And this one is from Cottage Garden. And I can't believe how long this took me to finally just throw down and ditch the other one, because I was doing it one thread and it was just taking me forever. And so I just have to finish the little hearts in his body and then do all the fill-in. And he is going to be freaking adorable.
He is.
I should name all my bunnies, all my critters. But yeah,
Someone said we should film in our store. So here's the dilemma. A lot of our models are going in the store, and I was like, well, what are we going to do about filming? And we've debated on filming at the store and being closed for Flosstube so that we can film in the store.
So on Thursdays we're closed.
But that's not for
noon.
sure. Like, that's just an idea. We've been like, well, is that what we should do? And I agree. I think it would be fun to, like, with our shop update, do also, like, a store update.
Maybe occasionally we could sit there and do, like, because
we stage everything, and it'll be staged at the store, so.
Yeah, I wish potato came in the other counts too, but it don't for some reason. I'm not sure why and how come.
Yeah.
But, so, let's see. I wanted to give you an update. And I already expressed my feelings on this to the girls the other day, and they told me I just had to get over it.
I know we didn't. We just said that's just how it is.
Because
that's how it works.
I have gone through a couple of my stitches that I'm a little further on, and let's just say I'm a little sad.
What she's saying, if you guys look at charts, there's a few measurements you see on cross stitch. If you're new and you don't know what it means, we'll explain it, because Mom had a little bit of a problem.
I had a meltdown. I had a freaking meltdown.
Which was understandable.
Because, I mean, obviously the ones that they kind of pointed it out, I didn't have a very big start, so I just had to start over and everything. But so this is one of Lori Holt's charts. And so if you see the chart and you're looking at it, you can see up here how it has the different cloth counts, and then to the side it has the size.
Yes.
Well, me, and I'm just going to call that me and my old lady brain, I always look at it as going, okay, so 25 count, it needs to be on a piece that is 9 by 14. But And so that's what I cut my cloth to.
That's what you had assumed.
But that is actually the finishing of the piece of the stitch.
So if you look at ours, there's something called stitch count. So 78 by 80 means how many stitches the piece is. Like if there's a border, means there's 79 by 80 stitch count. Then there's another thing called finished stitch size. So Lindsay does something similar, like 14 and 28 count equal the same. So 14 count Ada and 28 count Lugana. The finished cross stitch is 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. So that's just how big it is. You need to take into account
your borders. And
which I know there's a cross stitch key out there with Fat Quarter Shop. They have that. They also, Fat Quarter Shop has a cross stitch calculator, which is awesome, that you can use. And then we put this information so you know if it's a 5-inch piece, you need to do the cut of your fabric at least 2 inches, which we found out from the framer.
Yes.
If you take it to a framer, they want 2 inches at least
around your piece to work
frame
with.
it. So
what I did is, I went through and I'm stitching all the little home tour town neighborhoods on 25 count potato. And so her piece is 9 by 14. And so I put it in my calculator. My piece needs to be 13 by 19. So I went through and I restarted all of them. So this is, which one is this one?
The hometown neighborhood, the Topiary house.
So
you got the two people who can't read.
Yeah. So this, I can't pronounce nothing. So this is that new start. And so what I did is I measured and then I stitched around it. And I thought, and so just so you guys know, again, this is me old school. I normally start in the corner of my piece. Well, I didn't know how far to go over. I didn't want to mess it up and have to start again. And so I started it like the old school girls do. I folded my piece and got the middle of my cloth, found the middle of my pattern.
So just demonstrate what that means.
So what I did is I folded my cloth
in half.
I did it in half again. I put my needle in there so I know where my middle is. And then on the charts, I can't obviously show the charts, but on all charts, a lot of the designers will grid and show you where your middle is.
Yeah, Lindsay does that.
And so what I do is I put my middle in my cloth. I find where I start. So the middle of my cloth here was actually the door. And so I started where the door was, and then I'm just working myself out. And then that way I know that I'm going to have plenty of room on all sides.
Yeah.
And so
I would at least do 2 inches, if not 3.
Yeah.
Someone said their framer likes a 3-inch border.
So I went home and I had my meltdown and started that one over. And I just love these houses, you guys.
They're really cute.
I just absolutely love these houses.
They're just happy.
Yep. And so this one is the tea house. I love the teapot or the little teacup up here.
Yeah.
This one is so cute. It almost reminds me of Grandma Moore because Grandma Moore, she collects teapots.
Like her
oh my gosh. She collects teapots and I just think this looks like her. But so I started this one. Again, I started in the middle and I'm working myself out. So
I generally start mine.
I decided.
I think I start in the top left.
I have decided from now on, if I'm doing a big piece like this, I am starting in the middle.
I think that's a great idea.
And before I cut, I feel like I'm just going to find my blanket and start in the middle.
Yes.
And then I will cut.
It's always count twice, cut once.
Oh my gosh, it's so devastating. Anyway, and so then this one is the beehive house. And of course, you know, I love this one. Look how cute this one is. And I did this one too, where I started in the middle. And this one actually started in the middle, kind of in the windows.
Nice.
So, but
And you
I
can
don't-
even,
it's, you know, it's so,
yeah.
the count, the 25 count is such, it's my comfort zone. I can go
Yeah,
so
I like
fast
25.
and it just goes so good. And I love it. So them are the 3 I had to restart. And there are a couple others that I might have to do something,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna dwell on that. I had to put them in timeout because I was like, I can't deal with this. So, sorry. One of the new new designers that me and Katie seen at the Boulder City shop was Stitched by Ethel, and I almost grabbed every one of the charts that Katie ordered.
Nice.
And I wanted to start the snowman one, but I thought I need to start a summer one. So the one thing I am going to change on this is, well, I might not change, or I might, is the bird is all DMC. Well, I think he'd be cute done with a variegated, to where he has
Yeah.
a variegation.
Yeah.
And so I might pick something variegated to do him.
Yeah, because she did 2 colors.
Yeah, and you can't tell.
So it would be easy if you just wanted to pick a variegated floss,
variegated.
which is hand
Yeah,
dyed.
because like his little wing is a different color, but it's so dark it blends in. I don't
Yeah.
feel like you can tell. And so, and then the other thing is I have changed the white because I'm, of course, doing it on potato. And so I changed my white to a different color. Everything else I'm doing the called
Nice.
for.
That's cute.
I think it's going to be adorable. Is that not just going to be cute? I just love it. And you'll have to go check out her other ones that we have in the shop. There's like a patriotic one that I'm actually going to do it on Country Mocha, and that's the one I want to get the like our patriotic floss pack kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
And use that because the colors that is with that one, I'm not loving it, and I just think that those colors would be really pretty. So last but not least, since I'm all about the big patterns, I started this one, and oh my gosh, I made sure
The Cure.
it's this,
Bella
it's the
Cure.
summer quilt.
She's
and-
like French or something.
I started it on this, and that's how big it's gonna be. It's,
Nice.
and believe me, I was like, holy cow, I hope I got this right, because I didn't start in the middle. I decided to,
I hope you do too.
well, this is I got the top corner to corner, and so I'm pretty sure I'm safe.
This one is super cute.
It's so cute, and I can't remember. I know I saved. There's another piece I'm doing with this cloth, and I can't. It's one.
Oh, it's Pansy Patch, right?
Yeah.
Is it that one?
I think.
The Pansy Patch one, maybe?
Do you order? It's something we've ordered.
Oh, it's something we've ordered?
I swear. It's in my other bag. I'll have to find it. But this is 25 count, and I'm just doing the regular 2/2 with 2 threads, and I'm using all the DMC called for. I absolutely love her designs like this. If you know, I finished the Halloween one. I've done the winter one, and they're both getting framed. They're just absolutely fun to do and just beautiful.
I can't wait to see.
So, yes. So yeah, them are everything I
Katie
kind of
said
worked on.
Hester's Easter jumper. Does that sound right?
Yes, that is the cross stitch pattern that me and Sue started last year. It has the bunny in it, and I didn't work on it over the 2 weeks and stuff. So
I was just gonna show.
blah, blah, blah.
I was gonna show 2 finishes that I've done in the past. You may have seen this if you knew.
I just was like, what am I going to show? I have not stitched. So this is one of Lori Holt's stitch cards.
They're so fun.
And I made it into like a pillow. So we carry all her stitch cards. And I did the little sewing machine to put in my
Sewing room.
That is so cute.
And I just picked my own colors. I don't have, remember, I did not keep record.
Yes.
And then this was our Mother's Day stitch last year, which I guess I should get working on
This year's.
this year's because, well, sorry, this was the year before. I haven't even stitched really the other one, but this
yeah, that was year before, yes.
this is our previous one, and this is my pride and joy. I did a live on Instagram on finishing this, so if you want to hunt that down. I did 2 different pieces, a rickrack, the Lady Dot Chanel, the trim. I made this little strawberry, and then I patched the back with a flower and a felt. And
I think the girls have talked about maybe possibly having a little corner in the
we're
store.
gonna, I think for a while we are gonna try and, so Jessie needs to send hers, but
I'm like,
it'd be cute to like have all of them there for that year.
So you guys can see how different all of us did them.
This year we're stitching hands-on design.
The little rounds.
what is that one called, Katie?
Is it?
What is it
Oh,
called?
I don't know.
Oh,
My brain has forgotten. It's around the 3 rounds.
I do have some of the house one done. And I
Yeah.
think they're all so cute.
they're really cute.
The Gather series.
Yeah, the
yes,
Gather
Gather
series.
Wildflowers was
I've just got the one
24's
done.
pick.
Yeah.
Jessie and you, Katie, have you finished any? Lindsay finished one.
I finished one. I finished the first one. I started the house one and I got the roof done, but I was a stitch off and I was like,
I did the same thing.
because, well, the problem,
And then I was like, I want to change a color in
yeah,
this.
the problem is the pattern is black and white. And so my eyes it just is so hard to read a black and white pattern when
Yeah.
it's so intense like that.
So I guess we better all get stitching.
on that. Because
Yeah.
that maze, like, here. I feel like.
I know.
I'm like, it's
It's like,
already.
what happened to February? It's like February is almost done.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then I guess we need to think about what we're doing for 25.
maybe we have to pick something out of all the new releases.
Yeah, so
So,
we do need to do that.
yeah. And then, let's see, quilting.
That was it for cross stitching.
Yes.
We do have, if you're new, we do have a quilting newsletter that comes out Fridays.
6 a.m. Mountain Time. Please subscribe. And we do have the next free pattern Friday kits.
It's so cute, you
It's
guys.
a collection by Corey Yoder for Moda, and it's
Callie and Co.
featuring a charm pack and yardage. Your backing piece will vary, but it will be part of the collection.
It is very cute. I really had fun making this.
So
It was
this will
fun.
drop tomorrow. And what the free pattern Friday is, the second Friday of every month, you get a free pattern in your inbox for our subscribers, and then you purchase the kit. It's a fun mystery, and then you can start
Your project.
I have to show you.
Yeah, it's
Let's
super
see.
cute.
I don't know how you guys
It's
can
so
see this.
bright and happy.
I'm gonna just kind of, I don't know how you guys can see this. It's just so cute. It's got so many fun,
Yeah.
really bright summery colors, and it is really cute,
Yeah.
and it was really fun to make. We had a good time making it, or I
Yeah.
had a good time making it, and so
Yes.
that will be fun. And then the other one is
Sorry, Lindsay came in. I wanted to say, if she's here, I want to talk to her. Oh, never mind then. Sorry.
sorry guys. Anyway,
This is adorable. Lindsay picked out the colors, and this
Look at
kit
this.
drops tomorrow.
I mean, look at this, you guys.
So
how
it's very
adorable
like
this is.
scrappy. It's the springtime garden quilt pattern, but just the runner. So this can be a runner or a quilt.
And a lot of these pieces are Lila Boutique, her magic dot.
Mhm.
There is some fig tree in here. It's fig tree and Lila Boutique, basically.
It was very
And
fun to make.
I think this is stinking adorable. I love it. If you're getting ready to do spring, like this will look so cute on your table.
It was funny. I cut it all out, and I don't know who cut me the pattern or the kit out, but I had enough. I was able to cut another kit
Yeah.
and out of it, and so Katie and Jessie, well, Katie's been sewing more lately.
Yeah.
and that these guys are off and on. And so there's another project that will be in a few weeks that I did the same thing for. Is I was enough that I was able to cut 2 of the kits out, and they like it when I cut the kits out, and then they can just go sew. And so I've cut a couple of these out for the girls to make, and I love cutting.
That's good.
I don't mind cutting at all. And
It's not bad. I haven't done it in a while.
I have to be fresh in the morning, and
Believe it or not,
and
I've quilted before.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
but I do I think it's very relaxing, and it's funny because when my very first quilt I ever did, my best friend that introduced me to quilting, I don't even know the pattern or whatever, but it was a Christmas quilt. It was a bunch of cocoa cup mugs, and it was just beautiful. And she was making one, and I was like, I don't know if I could make that. She goes, yes, you can do it.
Yes.
And so I got all the stuff, and then I was like, there's no way, I don't dare cut this out. And she's like, I'll come cut it. So she came and cut all of it out for me.
Nice.
And I was like, there is no way I'll be able to do this in the future. But now it's almost my favorite thing to do is to cut it out.
It's not too bad once you've got it down.
Yeah, it is.
I like simple. I like simple, stupid.
Well,
like that's my motto.
The one thing is I'm not gonna lie. It took me a long time to figure out all the 7/8 and the 3/4 and the, all those markings, and it took me a hot minute to. I mean, I had rulers and cutting mats that explained every mark for a long time, because I'd be. When I was married to their dad, that's when I started, and I would yell at him and say, will you come tell me what mark this is?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know.
To find a measuring tape in this place has been impossible. I ordered like 6.
Really? Oh, I hid one. But I've had one hidden because
I
can never find one.
So I ordered like 6, and I got them with fractions on it.
Oh.
So if you would like an updated
nice.
measuring tape, because we measure for boxes when we hang up stuff, it's like I'm constantly trying to find a measuring tape, and I was like, I need to just order 10 of these. So I just put one on each station, and now there's a measuring tape everywhere.
And the other thing that I have found that I've been using a lot of, and we showed them, is the little travel ones that Lori Holt came out with.
Which I don't. And Katie, did we restock? I think that got restocked. The Lori
little
Holt
travel tape measures. I have one right next to my stitchy station to measure my cloth to make sure before I start again.
That's
and
awesome.
And stuff. It's just been so nice to have those.
Yes. Real quick, a lot of questions about March Free Stitch Friday. That is being postponed to next week. We just had one item where it had shipped before we listed anything, so that'll be listed in next week's newsletter. So the March Free Stitch Friday. I cannot think anymore. There's too much. But
and then also we've had a few comments that you didn't get your newsletter. Also, I have noticed I don't know about you guys, if you have an iPhone, they've been doing updates.
Yeah.
And it has messed up my email like no other. And I'm just like, what are you people doing to me? But check your junk, check your promotions. Yeah. I mean, and I've noticed, like in my email, they even added some tabs where if you hit on one, all my emails disappear. And so then I'm like,
I've had
where
emails
did it go?
disappear too.
And stuff. And so just really.
You can even, I've actually had, unfortunately, my son's school email. I never get it. I was like, what is going on? They're like, you're on the list. Yeah. So I actually have to type in their email in the search bar, and then it pulls up. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's like in the shadows.
Yes.
I don't know. You could try typing in Primrose Cottage and see if it pulls up in the search bar. I actually have to do that for my son's school email, and I don't know why. Like they're like, you're subscribed. We don't know what's going on.
They have been doing updates on these phones, and it's like it's killing my old lady brain. It just drives me nuts.
The Free Stitch Friday kit is being released tomorrow. Not the pattern, the kit. I don't know what I said. Just the kit. And then it's the first Friday of the month that you get the pattern in your inbox.
Okay.
So the kit has the cloth, the floss, and the extra goodie. And we're waiting on one item for this kit. It's literally just needs slipped in. We'll be able to ship right away. So it is coming.
You know,
And it's really cute.
And the one, I'm sorry, I'm going to just be stuck on this update because somebody come. The one thing I notice on these updates, it's like they do these updates, but they don't tell us how to maneuver around them.
You could Google it.
I'm just like, can you people...
When in doubt, Google.
It's like, can you people just give me a manual?
Yeah. The other thing I lost my train of thought, honestly. I don't know what I was
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say.
Oh, this is falling again.
I did want to say we do have some giveaways from last week.
We gave away 2 St. Patrick's Day paper patterns. So the 2 winners, email us in the email and our show notes to claim, 1 week to claim, US only. After, if it is not claimed, we put it back into our rotation. So Bernice Kowalski, and Leah Heronsberger. These were like long names.
And then I don't know if you can see kind of the green patchwork St. Patrick's.
We gave away the quilt kit. So Tammy Slater and Mary Powell.
Ooh,
so
congrats.
we were thinking of doing a bundle each. So the limey green and cream. So
Ooh.
comment after the live if you would like to win a bundle next week.
Yeah. Thank you, Valeria. You're so sweet.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
We haven't seen you for a while, I feel like.
So definitely comment to win those prizes. Please claim the ones. We love giving that stuff away for you guys.
Absolutely.
Don't forget our t-shirts are dropping next week as a pre-order. We have 5 colorways. If you didn't see, go back to the beginning of the video. It's what we talked about first. So yeah. Was that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Did we get it all?
I think so. So what are you doing this weekend?
We are actually going to Joe's dad's to get a washer and dryer.
We have not had one. And the price of a laundromat is...
I told her the other day when she's
like, do you need a quarter?
She said something about, I got to go do wash. I'm running out of undies. And I said, do you need a quarter? I can supply you with a quarter.
So that's what I'm doing. Yay. It's about 3 hours. So.
Yeah. I don't really have much planned. My best friend is actually coming down, and her and her husband are going golfing, and so we're going to meet up with them and have dinner, and just kind of hang out and do that. And then I think I might be hanging out with Sawyer.
Yeah, maybe.
Whatever.
I haven't decided if I just make him be a part of this.
You probably ought to.
Because, but then a part of me is like, do I want to fight? Okay.
Do I want to like deal with being like,
like, you know how kids are, and he's like preteen, doesn't want to do anything, and I'm just like,
yeah.
So a part of me is like, you might
be coming with, and I'll just have to endure.
I just feel like anymore these days you have to bribe a kid to do anything. It's all about bribery.
I don't know.
I used to get up in the morning and, you know, especially in the summer, I'd let the girls, like, they'd get to sleep in a little and that. But, boy, at a certain time, I'd go in and I'd either wake them up and I'd say, I have a plan. You guys want to hear my plan? Because if you want to be a part of my plan, then I need your, what did I do? Your time, effort, and your support.
Yeah. The other thing is funny because I'll like run errands,
you know, and I take myself to go get, say, a drink or something. And
I saw a funny reel that the mom took her boys with her and was like, they were like, this is what you do? And she's like, yeah.
See what you're missing out on? Because it's like, you always get a treat. Like, if I take Sarah to Costco, I'm like, do you want to get an ice cream or a pizza? Like, so sometimes I'm like, there's
a reason you should come because treat yourself.
You know, and I take, like, Katie and Jesse, they remember this more than the other two or whatever, but I would take one of them to the store with me. And there was these little, I don't know, I think they still make them. They're little chocolate, and they'd always be sitting at the register. And they're little chocolate, they're called ice cubes. And and they just melt in your mouth. They are
That sounds
so
good.
divine. And I remember taking one of Katie to the store, and I put a couple. I was like, have you ever had any of these? And she goes, no. And I says, I'll get us a couple. And so I'd get a couple, and I says, this is our secret. This is our special secret. You can't tell nobody that we have these.
Yeah.
And so she'd keep it a secret. And then the next one I'd take would be Jessie. And I'd do the same thing. I'd say, you can't tell even your sister. You can't tell anybody. This is our secret. Well, years later, when they started driving and I'd send them to the store, I guess evidently both of them was at the store and they were spotting these and it all came out. And they're like, have you ever had these before? They're really good.
That's funny.
But, you know, it's just fun little things you get your kids to go with you to do something.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah.
I think that's it. Hopefully you guys
Yes.
have a fun weekend.
You guys have a fun and stay warm.
Yeah,
I know it's so
enjoy
cold out there.
yourselves.
Yes, stay warm and cozy. Get plenty of stitching and sewing in. And
That's
the
it.
girls will be here next week.
Yeah, I gotta go around to
Oh,
turn
she's
it
got
off.
to go around to turn it off. So
So-
you just get mom for a minute.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
See you guys.